YouTube, what it do? We are back on this channel. It has been a long time. It has been months since I filmed a video on this channel. I've been super consistent on all my other channels, but you guys know I have not been posting on this. And now that I have all of my cars back and at the crib, it's time to start this channel back up and give y'all some different perspectives and some more in-depth content of my cars. I know y'all love these POV drives when I just late night drive, talk to y'all, give y'all some words of wisdom as a 21-year-old who owns, like, I don't even know how much now, over $1 million in cars, a bunch of cool cars. Y'all love to see it. So I'm gonna get consistent on this channel again, as well as been consistent on my main channel and my business channel. So I hope you guys are excited for this. Today's gonna be the first video we are filming, and it's gonna be, what better car to film it in than the 911 Porsche GT3 RS with a BRE F1 racing exhaust. This thing sounds absolutely fucking insane, especially in track mode. Once you start to get it up above like 4 or 5k RPMs and it gets that like high screaming F1 pitch, that's exactly what I'm gonna give you all the experience of tonight. So without further ado, what better way to start the video than to head inside, grab a beverage, and get to a late night drive and yap with y'all. Let's do it. Oh, this looks like it's closed. We might have to go around. I've got this thing in handheld mode now because I don't want to walk in the gas station with this on my head looking insanely stupid. I guess they might just be closed as a whole. Hello? Are you closed? Oh, he's closed. All right, well, never mind. I guess we're not getting a bev. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first things first, before takeoff, we got to roll the windows down a little bit. Hopefully, I haven't filmed one of these in so long. I can't remember if the last one I filmed, I had the windows down or not, and if the windows blew into the mic at all. I don't think so, but we should be good. Second thing, we got to go ahead and turn this into track mode as well as manual, and we are good to go. Now, some cool features about this car. Number one, obviously, is like the customization of everything you can do with like the overall driving experience. Now, I haven't played around, honestly. I've owned this car since, when did I get this car? Like March or April. So I've owned this car for probably about 6 months now. Damn, I cannot see if anyone's coming in. Holy shit. Yeah, I couldn't even see that he was going. All right, we should be good. I haven't honestly played around with this car for that long, even though I've owned it for a while now. But there's a lot of cool features as far as like the compression, the rebound. Like you can play around with this stuff, PTV, whatever that means, traction control, obviously. Like there's a lot of just cool different features about this car. A lot of it, oh shit, my tire's low. A lot of it obviously is meant for the purpose of tracking this car, which I still am yet to do. I haven't done that yet, and I don't know why. But I think if I had to say, honestly, out of all the cars I have now, I think that this one would be my favorite. Overall, this car is just super fun. You have so much control over it. It's just one of those cars you can really just drive. Like, it's meant to just be driven. And that's what's so fun about it. And now, obviously, I'm at a point, like, with my car collection where I have this car, I have my M3, I have my Mansory G-Wagon, and I have my Lamborghini Aventador S. And the Aventador is super fun, super raw as well, but that's more of like a straight line car. And in Miami, it's hard to do that straight line experience where, you know, you're just ripping it, unless you're like on the highways late or something. And I'll film a POV drive with that car and we'll get to experience that together. But as far as this car goes, like just the control you have over this car is the most fun. And I think as well, this car is my favorite because the way it sounds, the exhaust I have on it, and I'm yet to put the exhaust on the Aventador. I put the exhaust on but haven't gotten rid of the cats because we didn't have time to do that. And I think the Aventador will be a completely different experience once that's done. And I think maybe then that'll go up to my favorite car. I'm not totally sure. I don't want to say. But the car I drive the most would be the G-Wagon, just because it's like my comfortable daily. Car I drive the least would be the M3, just because I don't really drive that car when I have the options that I have. It's like, if I want to have fun in a car, I'm going to take this one, right? If I want to like really kind of be flashy or get that experience of the Aventador, I'm going to take the Aventador. If I want to just chill, I'm going to take the G-Wagon. And the M3 is just like, on a special day, if I'm like, you know what, I want to drive the M3, I'm going to drive the M3. But exciting news as well. I just bought a new car. I'm not going to say what it is yet. You guys will find out soon. It has to get shipped from the dealer that I bought it from, which is not here in Miami, so they have to ship it out to me. And it's going to be a really cool car. I obviously will film a video with it for you guys on my main channel of getting the car, as well as we're going to be building this car. So it's going to be a really, really cool car for content for you guys, for me, and it's going to be kind of a car to just like have some fun with, for sure. So I'm excited for that. So now we're up to 5 cars. So what I think I'm going to have to do is, I don't know if I can fit them in my driveway anymore. I think I'm actually going to have to get a warehouse to keep all my cars in, as well as turn into an office for my workspace. If you guys have never seen me before, maybe this is your first time seeing me, go and check out like my main channel. I vlog. But what I do for a living is I run ads for businesses. So I own like a digital marketing company where we run ads for businesses. And I mean, that's how I've gotten to the point where I've got all these cars at such a young age. Is I started my digital marketing agency a few years back, and never looked back ever since starting that. So I have a second channel as well, called Roaz Brez. I'll leave the link in the description, where I post just business content. So I have this channel for the POV drives. I have my second channel. I'll call this like my third channel. My second channel is my business channel, and then my main channel obviously is like my vlogs. But yeah, audio source is currently not active. Okay, never mind. I was gonna play some music, but you can see there, once we start to get up above that like 5K RPMs, it really starts to open up and gives it that F1 pitch. Again, this exhaust is a BRE F1 racing exhaust. So this exhaust cost me $20,000. The camera doesn't even do this thing justice. Like, this car really fucking screams. It really does. And that's what I love about it. It makes it so fun to drive. let's switch this to normal mode as well as automatic. We're not trying to get pulled over right now. I don't feel like dealing with that, especially with a GoPro on my head. Bro's gonna like come up to the car and be like, what the fuck is going on here? Which I wouldn't blame him. You walk up, see a dude wearing it. I feel like that's sus too. It's like you walk up, you see a dude wearing a GoPro on his head, driving a Porsche that's loud as hell. You're like, oh yeah, this dude is for sure, like, especially a kid. You see like a kid, oh, I mean, I'm 21, but like, I look pretty young. Like a kid driving a Porsche with a GoPro on his head, you know he's up to some bullshit. Some bullshit for surely. One thing I wanted to kind of talk to you guys about a little bit in this video, I feel like I gotta put a good balance of just raw driving as well as a little bit of yap in here too, because like as someone who was in a lot of your guys' shoes just a couple of years ago and was aspiring to be where I am today, and now I am here today. Cool cars, cool house, you know, cool lifestyle, live in Miami, like, I feel like some advice I could give to you guys, and like a general question I get from you guys is like, where do I even start? And my honest answer to you guys, for me, like when I was 16 years old, 15 years old, like trying to figure out like what I really wanted to do with my life, I always dreamed of like doing the online business stuff that I do today, and like really just living like a life filled with freedom. And now that's exactly what I have today. I'm gonna move this back to track. That's exactly what I have today, and I literally have more than anything I ever wanted, even when I was younger. Like, I imagined myself, like my dream life, being less than what it actually is today, and now I have like more than I ever wished for. And first off, like I can't express how grateful I am for that. God is truly so good, and I've been so blessed over the last couple of years to be in the position I am today, and now I feel like it's partially my job to give back to the people who were in the position I was in just a couple of years ago and help them do it for themselves as well. But furthermore, a piece of advice I can give to you guys about life and about doing what you truly want to do with your life and living a life filled with freedom and just a cool life overall, and a life that's worth living, is starting is always the hardest part, no matter what. For me it was, for everyone I know that's successful was, for all my friends who are successful it was. Starting is always the hard part. Once you get the momentum and you start to see a little bit of result and you start to see a little bit of progress, it's just like you build that momentum and you start to enjoy it and you start to get genuine fulfillment from doing it, and you start to truly build a passion for it, whatever it is. And I think that's what it was for me. I think I realized over the past couple of years, the true fulfillment doesn't, as corny as it is to say, it doesn't come from this stuff. Granted, this stuff is super cool and I love all of this shit, but in the end of the day, like the true fulfillment for me comes from the workload and like the things I'm doing, and especially like posting content and inspiring people and like motivating people and helping people through their own journey as well. Like the true fulfillment comes from the impact I have on other people, whether it's my viewers, whether it's my employees, whether it's like family, friends, whoever it is. Like the true impact and the true fulfillment comes from helping other people and the people around me. And I think for you guys, like the best piece of advice I can give you is to just start doing something and experience that for yourself, and experience the fulfillment you'll gain from just doing something to better yourself. And you'll truly find purpose within it, and you'll truly find happiness within doing it. And I genuinely mean that. So what I want you guys all to do is, after watching this video, maybe go and check out my second channel. You could learn some sort of business venture you could take on, or even just learn more about like the online business space, I guess, if that's a venture you want to take. But even over there, I post like general life and business content too, so it can apply to anyone, even if you're not looking to do the social media marketing, the freelance brand scaling stuff that I do for a living. There's other topics that you can just learn from there, and other life advice you can learn from there. But I think the biggest piece of advice I can give to you guys now is to just start doing something to better yourself and improve your quality of life overall and make yourself a better person. And throughout that experience of just doing so, you're gonna fail over and over and over and over again. But eventually you're gonna get to a point in your career where you start to actually enjoy that failure. You start to enjoy the journey. You start to enjoy every single thing you learn from every single failure you go through. And eventually, you're just gonna start winning. Like, you're just gonna get to a point in your career where you've failed so many times that now you know everything you need to know in order to actually start winning. And once you do, it feels so fucking good. But it's genuinely not something that's easy to do, and that's why so few people actually do it, is because they aren't willing to do what it takes to get to where they want to be at in life. Like, they aren't willing to go through the trials, the tribulations, the failure, and the hardship that's required in order to become successful. So if you can adapt your mindset to understand, like, that you need to just enjoy the journey and not focus on just the result, like, you will start to fall in love with the process and you will become successful. It's as simple as that. So I think you need to understand that none of this stuff you see online is a get-rich-quick scheme, and it genuinely takes hard work and effort. And if you can actually understand that and do that, like, and stay consistent enough, like, you will become successful. And I think the biggest piece of advice that goes with that is to focus on becoming a master at the skill set and not focus on the results when it comes to, like, the money and, like, the benefit, like the materialistic things. Like, I guess mainly the money. Like, everybody gets into, like, business and stuff for the money. So don't focus on the money, which would be like the output. Focus on the input, like the things you're doing, building your skill set. Like, if you can focus on just becoming 1% better every single day, you're genuinely gonna fall in love with the process and fall in love with, like, fulfillment. You're gonna gain fulfillment from actually becoming a master at the skill set. And once you master the skill set, the result, the money, starts to just naturally come with it. So again, biggest piece of advice is just start doing something to better yourself. Fall in love with the journey, fall in love with failing, fall in love with just the process of becoming a better person and improving your quality of life. And everything else you wished for in life will come with that naturally. The money, the freedom, the cars, the life, the watches, the cool dinners, the cool friends, everything naturally will come if you just focus on yourself and becoming a better version of yourself, and you focus on becoming insanely good at your skill set. But yeah, it's a little motivational yap for y'all boys today. Again, go check out my second channel where I post business content. Go check out my main channel too if you guys want to just tap in with me more. That's my coolest content, is my vlogs, but that's what I enjoy making the most. But yeah, I smoked that dude. Rest in peace, bro. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a like. If you guys want to see more of these videos on this channel, leave a comment down below too what car you guys want to see me do next. The Aventador, the G-Wagon, the M3. And then of course, once I get my new car, I will definitely make sure to film a video with that. That'll be a really cool car to do a POV in, for sure. But yeah.